everyone. So I asked you guys over on my community tab if you would rather me talk about a bunch of the sales going on right now in a video, or if you'd rather just see me do some community tab posts. And you guys actually wanted to see a video, so I have compiled an entire list of a bunch of the sales that are happening right now. If I'm a little bit scattered, it's probably for a multitude of reasons. One, I'm still a little bit sick. Feeling good, but you know, just nasally, as you guys can probably tell. I apologize about that. Two, but because I haven't filmed for a week, I feel like I have so many things in my brain that I'm trying to remember to point out to you guys. The first one was I was getting ready for this video. Honestly, not feeling super cute today, but I made this little contraption, you know, the straw with a monster, and I said, oh no, I'm an off-brand Jeffree Star. And I couldn't get that out of my head. And then I said, now you guys have to hear that. And the next thing I wanted to say is that I am wearing the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is on sale right now during the Violet Gray sale, which I'll talk about very briefly because I've already mentioned it. But you know how when you get a little bit of the foundation buildup at the tip of the pump? It's a trick. Do not just wipe it off. Because it has kind of toughened up a bit, use it as a concealer, you guys. Like, I don't know, I've tried to conceal some of the blemishes I have, but because it's already dried down, you can use it as like a concealer, and it gives you more coverage that way. So, in case you guys were wondering, a quick little hack that came into my brain this morning, let's just jump into all of the sales that are happening at this moment. And also, just so you guys know, just because there's a sale going on doesn't mean you need to buy anything. This is definitely for your reference, but don't feel pressured to buy anything if you don't need anything. Let's just go down the list. The first sale that I wanted to talk about is happening over at Beauty Bay. So they have 20% off of your purchase of $80 or 25% off of $120, which I was like, you know, how much? You have to spend about $60 to get the 20% off. However, I made like a cart of things that I was interested in, and it took me like that to get to that amount. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Beauty Bay has an exceptional selection of products. Like, I am very interested in getting Embryolisse because I haven't tried out the Petite Creme in a really long time, so I want to pick that up. I also saw this Be Perfect Bronzer Cream Bronzer. I've never seen anyone talk about it, and you guys know that I'm a huge fan of balmy cream products. I picked up the one from Rose Inc. I picked up the one from Makeup by Mario. I re-picked up the one from Chanel just to make, like, double, triple check that I still didn't like it. I'm planning on doing another video on all of these items, as well as balm foundation products as well. You guys know I like to be super thorough and try out like as many products as I can just to have, you know, like an all-inclusive kind of reference guide for you guys. This one is only $23, so I was like, huh, that's definitely less expensive than a lot of the other options I have, so I wanted to try out that one. Revolution Pro also came out with these Hydra Bright Cream Blushes for $8. They look really pretty, kind of reminiscent of the ones from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm kind of interested in that. They also, Makeup Revolution also came out with these Shadow Bomb Cream Eyeshadows, which I've been meaning to try. They're $8 a piece, and pick up those and then review them for you guys. So it really didn't take me long to get to $80, and then it's only $60. I know that they do free shipping too, so that was definitely a sale that I thought was really good. But right now, like, if you're looking at the site, there's not going to be much there, so that is something to keep in mind. However, there are two retailers in the same vein that are doing a decent sale. The first one is Saks. Saks does have some beauty items that are on sale, and also they have a ton of clothes that are on sale as well. But the one item that I saw on sale for like $20 is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Stellar eyeshadow. This is the shade number 2. I believe it's the shade Halo. This product I think is very perfect for someone that really likes the texture of like the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, but this just has a little bit more elegance. It just has, like, the shine is a little bit softer than a lot of the shades from ColourPop. The texture is thinner and smoother somehow. They are still super reflective. They're a little bit more refined, a little bit more elegant in some cases. I just find that they're really beautiful, and I'm tempted to buy another shade, but the shade 2 Halo, I believe, is a very, very good one. So there is this. I also saw that on Bloomingdale's, you can get the rose powder from Givenchy that you can actually get it for 50 bucks, which believe it or not is a good discount for this bad boy. So I wanted to also quickly mention that. And Bloomingdale's had some other products that I thought were good deals as well. Now another sale that is really, really good is the Glossier sale. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of a lot of Glossier products, but I wanted to very quickly mention 2 products, like my 2 standby products that I consistently repurchase. Number 1 is Glossier Future Dew. The reason why I absolutely love this product is that I actually believe it to be one of the more innovative products that Glossier has come out with. So it is an oil serum hybrid. It's really, really beautiful for those of you that deal with dullness, if you have very dry skin, if you find that whenever you put on makeup, it just looks cakey, it looks dry, no matter how hydrating the formula. Adding this into foundation or even putting it all over the face and then putting makeup on top, it makes for like the most perfect application if you have very, very dry skin. Glow that it gives your skin, it's like that fresh skincare look. It really is immediately going to make any makeup product look really incredible. Oh, hi Kit. Hi. Kit has decided to join us, so if you hear pitter-pattering, that's what that is. But I am telling you, if you still struggle to make makeup look skin-like and fresh on the skin, this has really saved my makeup so many times. I absolutely adore it. Next, the other item is Glossier You, the fragrance. It's still one of my favorites to this day. I love that it is a little bit more on the affordable side, and then with the 20% off, I don't think that you can get another fragrance this well-rounded and beautiful and just that You scent at that price point. I love this fragrance so much. It smells like that like warm laundry smell, but it has a really nice kind of peppery note to it as well that I think makes this fragrance different. I love it. I just can't get enough of it. It's so easy. It's not gonna make your head hurt. It smells, again, like You, but better. Really, it's perfection. So these are the 2 main items I would recommend during the Glossier sale, but I've also done like roundup videos of like all of my favorite Glossier products, so you can check out that video. I will leave it down below if you are looking for other recommendations, or if you're like, Amanda, well, what about this product? What do you think about it? You can check out that video, and I'm sure that I've talked about it. Another really great sale going on right now is Pat McGrath. So she's offering on her website like 30% off of a ton of items, including some palettes. So the Divine Rose palette is like $89, I believe, as opposed to like $128. This is my favorite Pat McGrath item that I've ever picked up. It's absolutely incredible. You just get incredible looks with it. I just love how easy it is for every day, but it's just everyday, elevated. This topper, the sparkly special shade, is like one of the best shadows I've ever used. I just love that it is versatile, but you can still get those more artistry driven looks with this kind of palette. So I feel like that's what makes this palette worth it to me. The fact that you can still experiment. But if you do want something a little bit more out there with some more vibrant shades, this is I'm pretty sure it's Subliminal. This palette is a newer one to me, but I had to get it because, well, you know, I didn't have to get it, but it is one of the more cool tone palettes, and holy crap, I just cannot get over this shade up here. Let me swatch it for you. So it's kind of like the reason why I picked up the palette, but look at that. Oh my gosh, the wet gorgeousness that is this shadow. I mean, she does shadows so right. Also, the Utopian Dream palette is $89. I think it's $89. So if you have been interested in a Pat McGrath palette, 30% off is a very good deal for her products. Another sale that I wanted to mention is that if you are a big fan of Rare Beauty, right now, if you purchase the Liquid Touch foundation, so if you already know that you love that foundation, if you repurchase on their site right now, you get a free concealer. So that's a pretty good deal if you already know that you really love that product, or if you've been interested in the foundation and the concealer. Personally, for me, I'm just gonna throw it out there that I had mixed results with those products. I love the Rare Beauty blushes the most, their brushes as well, but if you already know that you love that foundation, that is an option I wanted to throw out. Next, I've already talked about this sale, but Kjaer Weis is still having their 25% off everything sale. I'm wearing the shade Blossoming. This was like, you know, my old sample of it. You can see that it's pretty much all gone now. I now have the full size, which is somewhere around here. Kjaer Weis cream blushes are exceptional, beautifully blending, easy. It's just one of those classic cream product textures. It's going to look pretty and blend prettily every single time. It's not going to look choppy. It's just, you know, with so many brands coming out with cream products now and cream blushes, I feel like some brands just try to do too much. Like, I don't know, they're trying to make it different and they need to differentiate, obviously, but to have like just a really expertly done cream blush that just looks good every time, you know, I think that that's something that I personally am very interested in because I need consistent makeup. So it's absolutely beautiful. I've already talked about Inner Glow, which is a classic for me. It's just my perfect no contour shade for any blush look. So if you're interested in seeing any of them in action, you can check out my how to apply cream blush video. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of the Sephora collection colorful eyeshadows. I'm wearing the shade Fantasia on my eyes today. It's just incredible. But on Sephora's website, all of these are around like $5 or $6. So they did decide to do like a 20-25% off discount on these, which is great. I absolutely love these. Choco Excess is another classic favorite for me. I also really like the shade Hollywood Calling. I have a bunch though, you guys. I've loved every single one that I have picked up, but Choco Excess is definitely a favorite. I love the wet look that it gives my eyes. Oh, don't drop it. Also, Sephora does have a lot of random kind of items on sale. I know that Pat McGrath lip products, the lip glosses and the lipsticks are on sale right now. I think they're kind of like throwing things in as they come, so might be something to look at. See, next, Ulta is doing some sales as well. They're not like super attractive to me. They have like a bunch of like daily beauty deals or whatever. So the one thing that I did think was pretty attractive was their mascara selection. They're doing half off of a bunch of prestige mascara. So if you are interested in any of the mascaras that they have up there, half off is a really good deal. They also do have a couple of like 20% off one item coupons to maybe take advantage of as well. Their hair event is still going on too. So there definitely is a few things going on over at Ulta. Not the most attractive sale to me personally, but also I think that there are a few things that are worth, you know, looking into, I guess. But for me, like the main sales that I think are really good are one, the Violet Gray sale. I know a lot of the items are going like in and out of stock though, so that is a little bit frustrating. But personally, I really like Violet Gray's selection. I love that it's curated, but it's a lot of like really like cult favorite kind of items. You know, Giorgio Armani is 20% off. You can get Kjaer Weis over there as well. Westman Atelier. So it has a lot of more luxury brands on discount right now. Now let's quickly talk about some sales that I don't think are worth looking into. So one, Kosas is doing like a sale on their sets right now. They're doing like up to 60% off of some of their sets, but within the sets are like none of like the hero products to me. So it's just kind of like, I would personally pass on those. Though, if you're interested in any of the items, it is a good deal, but for me, it just wasn't speaking to me. Oh, another sale that I think is decent, I think it's kind of like in the middle, is Dermstore. So they're doing like 20% off of a bunch of different items. Weirdly enough, because they have so many products, I feel like it can be difficult to purchase because there's like so much going on. It's like a wide variety of items too, so it can kind of be like overwhelming, like their site in general. But I do think that if there are a few items that you need to restock on, like skincare wise, you probably can find them at a discount. One off the top of my head, the Korres Hydrobiome Calming Mask. No one really talks about that mask, but it has definitely, like for me, if you need a hydrating, calming, cooling mask, that is a really good one for summer. I'm gonna leave all of the sale details down below. And I also wanted to say, you know, this is Memorial Day weekend. I know it definitely is a weekend for reflection for a lot of us, but I just wanted to say I'm thinking of you. I wanted to thank those of you that are a part of our military. I wanted to thank you for your service. Of course, if you have lost someone, I wanted to especially, you know, let you know that I'm thinking about you. And thank you guys also for watching. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next one.